Alright, so I have done funny thing called get Raoul. I kind of forgot how I did it before, so I actually had to figure that out. I don't know why it says requires key on that at all, because it doesn't require a key. It requires you to get a funny thing called not a key, and instead you're supposed to open a terminal. So yeah, really glad that it said you need a key. That made so much sense to me. Where are my companions? Veronica, perfect time.
Ooh, got something good
Get
for
rid
me?
of my
Is it a dress?
Now, I don't want to be like Raoul, so I'm gonna go ahead and walk away. Is it an oven mitt? Wait, is that part of the weapon? It might be part of the weapon. Mostly because I'm pretty sure the textures are messed up for it as well. Anyway, I head back over to... Then after Sloan, I'm gonna head to Hidden Valley Bunker, and then, with my...
Snuffle's leg seems to have gotten better.
With my, however many companions I have right now, it seems to be about 7 or 8. I feel like I might be missing one more other than Lily, but I don't know. 6, yeah, it's 7, I think. Unless there's one missing. No, no. I am missing one companion somewhere. Who was it? So yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just missing Rex as far as I can tell. Huh. Yeah, no, I think I just have everybody. I'm on Rex, so. I guess it's just time to go take these guys out. Also, I'm not going to try to melee fight the Death Claws because I'm not an idiot. Just to be clear.
Not to worry, Bob. Sure, I'll just pull a toolbox out. Talk to me at my shack. I've at least got tools there.
Huh.
Time for some scary.
I need to back away.
Trouble.
You're actually using it? Oh, grab it. Who would have thought having a literal army makes you pretty good? It's not really an army per se, but you know, it's a lot of people. I'm gonna dump some points into repair real fast and put the other two into melee actually. Let's see, what do I want here? It's just stuff I can't get because I'm not. Ain't like that now. That's interesting. Well, I'll worry about that some other time. Also, there's another one. Splash damage. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. Do I go with atomic or a radiated beauty? Outside of radiated. Whatever. I'll go with a radiated beauty, maybe. Yeah. This does how much damage? 16. Alright, whatever.
Trouble.
Too fast reload speed for such a fast firing weapon, to be honest. I'll go with this one for now. Why not? Let's try out the grenade launcher for real. Why are you shooting me? Hey, just gosh. Stop shooting me! Why would I be targeting my own companion?
Maybe I should have stayed back in NCR after. What's up?
Alright, that made a couple companions go unconscious. Let's... Did it even have anything? I don't think it did it? Sorry, Cass. You have shot me several times with the Annabelle, so it's your fault, I guess. Now let's go deal with the other Death Claw over here.
It's gonna six this bitch.
Oh my god! It wasn't for me! It probably would have helped if I didn't keep getting shot by my own companion. Oh my god, it didn't even save when I fast traveled to Sloan. I have to do literally everything. If only my companion wasn't shooting me. You know, this might actually be the best weapon I got to deal with this right now. 38 damage. Yeah, I would have been able to do that way easier if I didn't give this idiot a rocket launcher.
Let's distribute the weight.
So why don't you give that back to me and Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I might give it back to you at one point, but, you know, right now you don't deserve it, for sure. So, why can I select my own companions in VATS? That does not make sense. That shouldn't be something you can do.
All I'm doing is pissing him off.
You know, I've had an idea. Why don't I just stay up here? Right. Oh, that's not gonna work. I'll take the mysterious stranger. Thank you very much.
What'd I miss?
I'll go up to one of these cliffs or something.
Can't run from me.
Wait. I'm safe? Alright. Screw it. That gun's gonna be what I use. Increased critical chance. This is pretty important right about now. Now I just wait for everybody to wake up. Everybody's awake as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
Oh crap, they're starting. Please stop doing that game. I already know it's dead. I hit her.
All mine.
She's not coming over. Oh, she's coming over. Return. We got her. Alright. I'm not scared of these ones. Oh, I should though. Should be though, because of how low I am right now. Actually, I didn't even realize. I'm gonna do that one next, but I'm gonna go talk to people that I just helped out, you know? Why not? Actually, why not? I'll drink some alcohol first. I don't even need to drop anything like that. And I'm just gonna teleport over there, because there's fast travel over there. Sorry, I'm just fast travel back to sleep. After killing all these death claws.
With the Death Claw pack leaders dead.
You need something? Coming from anyone else, I'd say they were drunk or crazy. But that look in your eyes, I believe you. I can pay you, but it ain't much for what you pulled off. I'll get on the ham radio first thing and tell people all about you, though.
I hope we can get back to work soon.
$500? That's not terrible. I'll take $500, sure. Works for me. So he is right, it ain't much.
Heard you helped out Jackson. What? There's no way. We're miles from the Colorado. They aren't even waiting for the dam to fall. They're already inside the borders. We'll never stop them. Not at this rate. We're doomed. Thanks.
Let's see.
Kick back and relax.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people.
No, $10. It's I actually wanted maize this time, but okay.
Hello.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left? Oh, that's different then. Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some cash off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say. They were big guys, young too, no old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them. I hope you find... Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
That true? Did the king... I don't know, man. Maybe you're with the guys who attacked us and want to know if we can ID them. Nah, they'd probably just come over here and kick our asses again. I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help? Sorry I couldn't help. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Hope what I remembered helps.
Tell the king we thank him for looking out for us.
Hello.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Rates of injury and illness and... Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services. So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some... You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out. Just come...
So, I'm looking for some random people. I guess I'll go do that. I'll probably head off to the Crimson Caravan thing first. Just real quick, it seems like it'd be easy. I'm accepted there, and I have like 100 in speech, I think, so it should be good.
Did you know the strip's all stir? Up lately?
Have fun with that Deathclaw egg.
Welcome back.
Hello there. You know, hiring isn't really my... The name's Hoster. Don...
Playing debt collector for the Garretts. We don't have the stills and equipment to supply. You could check with other wasteland merchants, but I think your best bet would be the Atomic Wrangler. They've got a bunch of stills and a seemingly endless supply of grain alcohol, which could be used as anesthetic or disinfectant. Well, the only place I know of locally would be Cerulean Robotics. If you want to check the place out, you can find it on the west side of Freeside. The entrance is on the back side of the building. Just watch out for thugs. Anything? I don't know of any. If you give me a few days and some caps. Alright, come back.
Okay, I guess. That's part of that done. I mostly just did that for the speech check, but you know. I don't know.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The King's...
People, only at Mick and Ralph's. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the taste...
A super mutant in Freeside?
I hear you've been helping. Interesting. Well, you're gonna need to speak with my...
Hey, chum. Really now? Well, this is news. We could possibly... They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get... Getting our customers drunk quicker means more caps spent at the tables and stuffing slots, if you know what I mean. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers are a good lot. They've stitched up our boys in the past. Good. We can supply them with all the med-X they need. For the fixer, we'll only be able to send over some basic drug components. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things. The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials needed to make the alcohol.
Huh. No, I thought you'd have drugs because you said that, but okay.
What can I get you, friend? We've got... If you'd like... Talk...
Hey, chum.
They only have...
You want someone
Hungry?
dead?
Thirsty?
Really dead?
Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Hey.
One of my aides said you got into the Lucky 38. If you see someone by the name of M... That's... They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside? Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend. We're pretty short... What? That's easy. Hold still. This should flush those rats out quickly. Anything else?
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. Wanna get lucky? Head on down
Come
to
to the
Atomic
Silver
Wrangler.
Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Personal space meaning anything to you, guy?
Have you found anything out? Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Alright, so I don't feel like doing that quest right now, so anyway, moving on. It's a jalapeno.
I'll mind my business. You mind yours.
Hello?
Hold up there. This area is locked down by the NCR military until we can dislodge some Legion snakes from Nelson. Hell, what ain't the trouble with the Legion? This time, they jumped the camp in Nelson while the troopers were setting up. Captured a bunch of gear and took the town. Couple of troopers, too. Got them crucified down near the center of town. Maybe. Oh, heck. I've heard of you. Supposed to be a regular hero or something, ain't that right? But maybe you're a little too reputable to get involved in some dirty work for the Republic. Well, I'll be damned. Looks like you've got some dirt in you after all. If you had a few dozen doses of Psycho on you, maybe we could pep those weepy troopers into charging down into Nelson and taking back the camp. But since that's not likely, you could help me take out the Legion's trooper hostages. Good. I'll cover you from the ridge. Just make it quick. These boys should be put out of their misery, not plinked to death with some old varmint rifle. And don't get any dreamy notions about playing the hero and dragging these boys out. You'll get swarmed. Now let's go.
We're getting close to Nelson. Any closer, I'm shooting any legionary I see. Hope that's not a problem.
Oh no, we're gonna just pull them out. It's...
Damn right. You and I.
Let's see, what do I want for this? You know, I'll just use this. It should work just fine.
To hell with mercy killing. We're getting those guys out of there.
Yeah, that's the goal. I'm just walking in there, getting out. That's my plan. Pay for that if he gets his skull smashed. A super sledge. Yeah, hopefully I can still go talk to Caesar at Cottonwood Cove. Alright, well, Caesar's not gonna be a friend. He's gonna be my enemy, so, you know. So my options at this point are the NCR or Yes Man, I guess. So I guess I'll just go with the NCR.
Me and Carmine. That's my repeat. Howdy. What's the word? I have to admit, I didn't think you could do it. Guess that makes me the sap and you the hero. I'm not authorized to pay for contract work, but here's something for the effort, and I'll make sure everyone hears about what you did. Thanks. Hey.
He just got shot in the head. He's like, huh. Oh my god, I need to drop this random garbage I have on me. Alright, now that I've found that, I'm gonna go inside, I guess. You know what?
Don't worry about it. Sort of look like
But I get everybody else. Okay, so I just lost Boone and Eddie. It's okay. Who's that?
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories.
What?
The
You gonna put the
problems
dog's
began
brain
to
in the gun?
outpace the solutions. First, geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
Alright. That's cool. I'll be right back. Oh, that's still alive, I guess. What's up here? We get some... I can hold slightly more. Oh, I got to keep the hat. That's good. I have a lot of random garbage on me. I can't believe these guys just let them do that to me. Terrible, terrible companions, I swear. You know, actually, if this is just gonna be here, I might as well shove some random garbage in here that I don't want. Anyway, that's what I'll do with that. And then... roll.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
You can have some random garbage I don't want, like that 44, that 45. Or actually, I'll take the 45. You can keep the Lady Shining in Darkness one. You can also have Annabelle and the, 12 missiles. I don't expect you to use that, but, you know, you can, I guess. Scientist glove. Okay, bro. I'll take it. You know, if I'm just gonna be living in the big empty for a while, I'm actually gonna shove a ton of random garbage in here that I don't want. I only picked it up for like one reason, and I have not used it, so I'm actually gonna put a lot of my weapons in here, I think, because I'm not gonna be using any guns, except maybe the 357, so... I want to try to beat this with mostly weapons from this DLC, if I can. So, I'm going to keep that. That's what I'm going to be keeping on me. Now, what's my apparel got? No, that's okay with me. I got all I want. I'm going to go with the think tank.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. Be warned, intruder! Why, Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of...
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time! Great. Now I forgot. Dr. Klein!
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you! Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone.
The Forbidden Zone.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help?
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't...
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. If we ask it politely and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, we removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils.
You know, I'll take it.
Yeah, ain't no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the,
The Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that. Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
That is my responsibility. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart. Wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae.
You know, I'm okay
Look
with
at me,
that.
with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
To be correct, you should say, the auto dock took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It is not... It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory.
That auto-dock junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed, although... By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite. Listen to my... In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most we want... That is correct, yes. We have no idea. This line of questioning isn't important to us right now. Why are you asking these tangential questions? Stop it! We need these...
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of. And eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough! We need your help. Will you help us? Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit. Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us. The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old world gestures lightly. Our intentions exactly. The important thing, do not get...
We feared you would be tempted to explore Big Mountain Crater and examine the many amazing non-mandatory research labs that lie off your designated path. The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work hurriedly as if you have blinders on, and leave curiosity.
Yeah, sure, I could probably do that actually.
Alone.
So many
No, I'm not
sciences
leaving
and
them.
developments. Pass them by. Let impatience and the desire to simply finish, to end...
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll make a note of...
After all, there will be plenty of time afterward to partake of the... could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
The radar fence that surrounds the big mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility. The mighty radar fence protects us all.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the...
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein?
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, oh.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module. It is truly the end of all intelligence when the... So, if we have the sound wave, sonic...
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed...
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of...
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was commie think tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun. Getting it warmed up.
You give it to the...
Oh.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Ooh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco term link codes.
What did it say? Spit...
Oh,
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns kill.
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have given the teddy bear a lethal sonic death ray, filled with his sonic ejaculate and sterilized by my soft oohing. Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of following the glass of hemlock with an Abraxo chaser. Delicious and redundantly deadly.
If we're going to bring the Socratic method into it, fine. Give the Loboto bear a combustion gun. Burroughs, don't you have something like that?
Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns... Wait, I said that already. Yes, I have the Cyberdog gun. With the little floppy...
Fine. Done. That gun makes me uncomfortable anyway. Always worried it's going to hump my chassis. Anything else, lobotomite? Fine. Boros, more out.
Top shelf ammunition. Let's see. Hollow point? That's worthless, but tasty. Oh, and here's some JFP. As if bullets need jackets. The JFP might make it ill and poop a lot, but when you're hungry, you're hungry.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field.
Force fields prevent us from moving forward or backward.
Alright.
They are irritating.
Okay, man, I'm sorry that you're
was
irritated.
specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised that things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Yes. Maybe. Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of his stupid labs. Or inside one of his stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
No.
Fine. Well, good.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at.
No, that would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and we're...
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there and put it...
You haven't moved a couch out of there for like
It
100
says let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it.
Left.
That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bear.
Your logic combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims. I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have
What? Like...
Yeah.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps. Still might be enough to trick the Sync's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid ship chokes on them.
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience...
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
hovering. I mean, if you want. Breaking news! Talking lobotomite arrives in think tank. Its purpose... Oh? Oh, yes. I'm not going to bother correcting you. At least you got the doctor part correct. I can be grateful for that, at least. Stop the presses! Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Robco tech on your arm? It is! How dare you bring Robco tech in here? What are you showing off? How great Robert House and his big company
House is
are?
dead. Don't ever mind.
We can make Securitrons better than any robot those geniuses at Big Mountain can make.
You're lucky I don't have hands to tear that dip boy off your arm, or feet to stomp on its stupid... Worry about House? Why would I do this? And him and his dirty girl bots. Fine. Yeah, I do. It wasn't always oh. I just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept the mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me. Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences, right after colostodiuretics. Okay, so my name isn't O. Never was. It was circular, a single cat. But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing... I never... Yeah, there were a few under the monitors. Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception.
You are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis flushed with blood, plasma running molten beneath, your face contorting with muscular expression. Will you indulge me? Say a few words. Face... Yes, yes, go on. Seeing... How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that? Like having a fish. Oh, removing it is a simple procedure. Well, except the complications it can cause to the heart and spine. But once the heart and spine are gone, no trouble at all. Clamp the subject down. One laser incision around the skull. Crack, snip, done. The brain is finally free of the skin envelope, which is then kept automated for cleanup duties around Big Mountain. With you, however, something is definitely wrong. I am relieved the pacification field is working. If it didn't, I would... That is a good question. My theory is that the it really could be anywhere. We still have your spine and heart. If you were to somehow find your brain, wherever it sloped off to, it is the pacification field emitters that are broadcasting into the emptiness of your skull. Without a brain, your aggression is suppressed.
The lobotomite animal before me. What other terrifying terrors will... Be warned. Attempt to propaganda me. Yes. Scalpels shall tell us your secrets, even if we must cut deep for such... There is logic and... Science is powerful. The malignant tumor that is Mobius plagues... From his lair in the Forbidden Zone, his terrifying robo-scorpion army clicks and whirs across the crater of... He must be stopped, or all of Big Mountain shall be destroyed. That castrated nickname of our facility is not its true name. The true name is Big Mountain. Where are your manners? It is our home. All we wish... But no, Mobius will not... It was not our first choice of testing grounds, but then we lost the mountain. After the explosion, we couldn't find it anymore. So the crater became our testing grounds for science. Yes, in the past, we could use that city as a controlled experiment. Vault-Tec was much better at it. If only we could have used commie cities. But capturing whole city... So we had a group of Chinese prisoners to experiment on. Those were the days. But the whether it was holograms, new auto docks...
Well, that's the end of the stream. So,